I ain't done it in a while. Favorite show. Haven't watched it in a while. Had some fun with it. Y'all know what it is. Pop the balloon. You know, I'm 50-50 on what's going on with them. I get, the business model. Business doesn't last forever. People call it selling out. I call it advancing. They sold their rights to Netflix. Whatever the case may be, I don't know. I am somewhat a fan of it, somewhat not a fan of it. Thing is, this was our show. Our show. I mean, black people. This is something that we truly took, cultivated, grew from the ground up, built from the ground up, with our support for Arlette Muley and her husband. And they showed doing 1 million in less than 24 hours, so it's a good show. It caught on fast, but they've been around a couple years. My thoughts on it, do what you got to do, but what's next? The only thing I don't like about it is the different shades they added to it. Keep it with us and everything, whatever the case may be. I don't know. But anyway, long story short, we about to get into the YouTube version. Yo, if you checking in on Twitch, hit that follow button or the subscribe
Official
button.
Hustlaz says, man, I seen yesterday she sold it to Netflix. Now it's nothing but white PPLLMAOOO.
Yeah, none but white people in that motherfucker. And they taking the culture and fucking it off. I haven't seen the episode of, I just seen the clips and I was not entertained by them. That's all I'm gonna say. But yo, check it out. If you on Twitch, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button down below, means a lot. Also, if you catch yourself on YouTube, hit that the subscribe, like, share, and comment button, means a lot. Love and support is free love and support is the only thing I'm asking for. And today, we are here with episode 49 of Pop the Balloon with Arlette Muley. Pop the Balloon of Find Love with Arlette Muley, episode 49. Let's get into it.
For memories that last and produce that lasts longer too.
All right, before we jump into the video, I do want to say thank you, Fashion Nova, for sponsoring this video. The dress that I have on today is the Sun Kiss Mineral Wash Midi Dress in the color orange. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we've got some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies.
6 of them, okay.
Okay guys, that was a little dry, I'm not gonna lie. But it's all right. We're gonna be bringing out some single men when they come around this corner. If you like what you're seeing, you like what you're hearing, do not pop your balloon. However, there's anything that you're just really not a fan of, you just can't see yourself with this guy, go ahead and pop your balloon and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? Yes. Okay, all right. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Fantastic, thanks for asking.
And what's your name?
My name's Rome.
Rome,
Oh, we got his name. Let's find out what he. We find out who he is. Let's find out what he does before he tell us how y'all feel about him. Him Rome 33, 1,200 followers. Also on Netflix too. What the fuck? Okay. Whatever this means. I don't know what the fuck he got going on here. He all over the place. Gang all over the place.
How old are you?
I'm 34 years old.
And what do you do?
So I'm a plumbing technician certified. I'm a Marine Corps combat veteran. I also do, I'm a Marine Corps combat or a Marine Corps commercial model as well.
Okay.
I've done anything you can think of, from being customer service representative to dispatch to software implementation, skydiving, whatever you have it.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for your service,
I
first off.
appreciate you. Thank you so much.
And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
So what I like to do for fun is, main thing is I like to work on personal development, right?
Okay.
If you know yourself, then obviously you can help everyone else around you help find themselves as well, if that makes sense. I like to hang out with my service dog, German Shepherd, Drac. He's amazing. I like to work out and run as well. Otherwise, in the meantime, I would do my music. And yeah.
What kind of music do you do?
I'm a writer, okay? So
okay.
I don't like to call myself a rapper, it comes
Okay.
off a different way. I have a lot of rhythm. I grew up singing and dancing, right? And so for me, I like to call it dancing on the beat. I have rhythm and I like to write, so I just do what I do.
Cool.
You gonna
cool.
pop
All right.
Some people may call it rap.
They see, I guess.
So now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Great question. So what I look for in a woman is a woman that is excited about something in their life, right? So if I ask you, hey, what are you excited about in life? And you're like, these are different types of goals, right? I feel like everyone should have something that they're looking forward to. And if you don't know what you're looking forward to, you're just kind of just
There.
going with the flow.
Right.
I don't even like that saying, going with the flow, because what flow? I'm a plumber, right? Is it water? Is it poop? What are you doing? You know what I mean? What type of flow? I work on water quality as well, so I want to make sure if this is your flow, let's make sure it's good quality.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are quite obviously the opposite. If I ask you and you're like, and I'm like, maybe I can, I wouldn't say it's a deal breaker, because obviously I like to give somebody the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure that if I have these type of skills and this type of knowledge and this type of intellect, I can help you.
Okay. All right. So we have not got any pop balloons yet. So
I appreciate you.
let me hand
you
you
so
a
much.
pick. Hang on to that. Oh, okay. Let's go on over there, see why she
Scared
ended
me.
up popping. All right, let's start with your name and age.
Yes, Diamond, 28.
And Diamond, what do you do?
28.
So I'm a retired.
We're gonna find out. I'm Diamond and I'm 28. Followers. Investor, car rental, short-term rental host for business increase, founder, FICO score. Okay, she gets your credit together. You're gonna rent some cars from her. How I purchased her car, my business name, her story to body, they started to bother you. Investment class, credit score. She on her shit. Is this real or not? No, let's use it to get attention. She doing her thing. Yes, but
Retired veteran and also an investor. I also host a podcast called The Best Tea Show, and I'm just a multi-business investor, so I do quite a few things.
That.
Thank you.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So initially, I'm like, okay, he sounds great, the perfect man and everything, but I just couldn't get past the smile. I'm big on a person's smile, so that was just the only thing, but everything else, you were like perfect.
I respect that.
Yes.
And me, I'm very self-conscious, a very self-conscious person. I know what I need to work on. Coming out here, putting myself out here, I knew I was probably going to get hit on that. But, I appreciate everything else. You are so beautiful.
Thank you. And you're handsome as well.
Okay, cool. So now is Diamond someone that's your type?
No, she is not my type. And it's not anything that has to do with you. It's just there's just not that connection here right now, if that makes any sense. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Okay, let's go over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Kishwan, and I'm 30 years old.
And Kishwan, what do you do?
Let's find out who she is, find out what she does. Schwan. 17K followers, San Diego, Los Angeles. She work out. She's very active. She got a backup account. Nothing on her yet. Okay, so very fit, very slim, very trim, very outgoing, outsideish. Okay. Like she smoke a lot of weed too, look like.
I'm a waitress, and I also do personal training on the side.
Okay. You see the arms, girl? Yeah.
I do.
Maybe you might have the same size. Oh, watch out.
I train men too.
Oh, look at this.
There you go. Well, she popped it off.
All right. So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
When he said that he's self-conscious, like, are you very self-conscious on just that, or
That
is
is
it multiple things?
Okay, so that's a great question. So what I have in mind is obviously I'm very self-conscious about this, but when I mean self-conscious, everyone needs to be self-conscious, not in the bad way. Everyone gives self-consciousness a bad connotation, right?
Yeah.
So if you can be self-conscious knowing like, hey, I'm doing really good at this, and I'm gonna hone in on this, that's being self-conscious as well, not just on the bad things. Does that
Okay.
answer your question?
Yeah, that was my only concern.
Perfect, no worries.
But you're very handsome. Thank you for your service. My dad was also in the military.
Thank you.
And
I
you are
appreciate
very
you.
well spoken. You're a very nice guy.
Thank you, I appreciate you. You're beautiful.
Just like
I love the
type.
hair, the dress. Honestly, when I first walked in here, I was like,
Fashion Nova.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. You dress well. You dress well.
Thank you, thank you.
Awesome. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Okay, we've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question. Oh,
Can I step forward?
where are you going?
Do I need?
No, just
anybody
ask.
or?
No, all 4 of them
Oh, okay,
left. Go ahead and
so
ask them a
he
question to
ready to
get to
pop
know all of
some.
them. Yes.
What are you most excited about in life?
That nigga ready to pop something.
Okay, we'll start here first. Name and age.
I'm Kyla. I'm 26.
And Kyla, what do you do?
I do real.
Oh shit. She do real estate. She already said it. We gotta check her out. What's her name? Got 3 pictures. Get the fuck out of here. She must have archived the other shit. She wanted to see what she had going on. Like she just started this shit. Hold on, what? Oh, her siblings.
Real estate development for a nonprofit.
Okay, nice. And what are you most excited about in life?
Yeah. What are you most excited about in life?
I don't think there's one thing. I'm someone who's I just have my heart position is very grateful. So little things make me excited about life. It doesn't take much. I also am passionate about many different things. So I wouldn't say I have one thing, but a lot of things excite me. I'm super passionate.
Got you.
Can you name like 2 or 3?
Probably in this stage of my life, definitely like developing my relationship with God, making sure I'm firmly grounded there. Outside of like just upward mobility in my career, obviously a family, a marriage. Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I totally feel that. So, with looking forward to something in life, it's kind of like maybe if I rephrase it as, what do you look forward to most in the future? Does that kind of, you're like, hey, there's something coming on this, and it's really exciting, and I do this, and this is coming up next month. That's what I'm so excited about right now. Can you think of anything like that?
Nothing. Honestly, no.
And that's totally okay. The thing is like, you're great, you're beautiful. I love the fact that you're very grounded and have a spiritual, connection with God. I'm very, very much so. Very, very spiritual. I attend church. I'm very, 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 very spiritually grounded. So I definitely like that about you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You found
Back.
something you like about her,
Let's
even
go
though
on
you
over
fuck with
here.
her own,
Your
but
name
you
and
still
age.
say it a little bit.
My name's Ane. I'm 29.
And Ane, what do you do?
I'm an account executive. healthcare sales.
What the fuck? Hold on.
And Ane, what do you do?
I'm gonna
Let's see what Nane do. Ane, 2,200 followers. Cinematic channel. She got that many pictures. Room full of motherfuckers. Somebody in the bed still. Or she covering up something. What the fuck?
sorry, I'm an account executive in healthcare sales.
Okay. And if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
So so like a specific event that we're excited about. I'm sorry, I blacked out for a second.
No, you're totally okay.
I blacked out for a
So what are you, like, if I ask you the question, what are you most excited about in the near future? What can
Okay.
you think of?
My birthday. My
Awesome.
birthday's coming up in
Hey, there you
April.
go.
I mean, I
Okay.
think our birthdays are a big celebration. You know, it's another year around the sun, so I'm
Right.
very happy to celebrate that. Big 30.
Awesome. I remember when I was 30.
All right, your name and age.
I'm Jabria. I'm age 29.
And Jabria, what do you?
Let's see her. 1,700 followers. She works out. STK. Where is that? Phoenix. She from the Phoenix area. Okay.
What do you do?
So I'm a federal technician and I'm Army National Guard.
Oh shit.
People in the military today, huh?
Hey,
Thank you for your
yeah, for
service. All right, if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
So what I'm excited for in the near future, I start OCS next weekend, and that's been like a big goal of mine since I stepped foot into the military.
Congratulations.
And I'm really close to being done with school, so like walking in my actual just like abundance and being a physician assistant and being an officer, that's what I'm most excited for in the near future. So
Awesome. Hey, that's amazing. Hey, thank you for your service as
Thank you
well.
for your service.
OCS, man, that is something else.
I'm
huh?
nervous, but I'm excited. So
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
you got it. You got the confidence. You got it.
thank you.
Awesome. I appreciate you.
All right, your name and age.
Jessica and 27.
Jessica, what do you do?
I'm a teacher.
She's a teacher. 2,100 followers. She DC type shit. Actress, model, whatever.
What grade?
7th grade.
Oh, that's tough.
Very tough.
All right, if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Yes, something that I'm very excited about in life would be acting. As I teach on the side, I have always had a passion for acting. It's something that I go out of my way about, and I moved out to Atlanta to pursue that while teaching in the meantime. And so I just went on ahead and took up a master class about 2 weeks ago, and so just that alone opens up opportunities and networking opportunities for me to be able to connect with people. And so I'm just looking forward to what life has for me out here with modeling and acting, because I'm also pursuing modeling. So I'm very excited to see what avenues I go about.
Awesome. It seems like you're very confident in yourself, which is amazing. I do love the value in, acting and modeling. I've been in a couple TV shows. I'm on Marine Corps billboards all over the United States like that. So it's definitely going to be fun and experience, but just remember who you are and don't forget it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Fuck out of here.
All
Sit your
right,
ass.
it is time to pop a balloon.
All
Whenever you're
right.
ready, go ahead and pop one. Okay.
Why the
So,
extra?
Jessica, why'd you have your balloon
Why was
unpopped?
he so extra?
I liked what he was saying, especially about him having aspirations, and I wanted to hear more about what he
nigga so
had to
extra?
go about. Also, I liked that he was very articulate with the way he spoke.
All right, and why'd you end up popping her balloon?
The reason why I popped her balloon, I'm an eyebrow guy. I know I don't get mine done and there's just like whatever, but that's the first thing that I saw like right away. Even in my peripheral, I saw, I don't want to get too, but yeah, I'm just sitting, That's the only thing I'm focusing on right now. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah,
Eyebrows.
yeah. It's not. It's, I mean, they look great. They're perfectly shaped. You know what I mean? They're perfectly shaped. Yeah, but I don't know. They're not my liking. They're too perfect. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then you did something right.
Okay.
Fuck out of here.
All
You
right.
just
All right.
dug
Well, thank
yourself a
you.
hole,
Thank
nigga.
you.
Okay, we got to pop over here. Why'd you end up
Just
popping your
dug
balloon?
yourself a hole.
Well, I feel like my eyebrows probably aren't far off from hers. I do like a clean cut eyebrow. So if you don't like her eyebrows, I don't think mine are far off. So
Yeah, no, see, this is the thing. I'm not saying I don't like them, right? It's just the first thing that I noticed. I mean, she has like the makeup that are like, it's a little bit lighter around the top, and it just zooms at me. It's just, yeah, yours are great. They're a little bit thicker. I do like that. It's just, I don't know. Maybe that was just a bad way to, it's like I said, I'm just an
dug
eyebrow
yourself a
guy,
hole, nigga.
and they just, if I focus on them too much, then it's like, whoa, like how long, if I'm going out with my woman, I don't want her to take a million years to be getting ready. If you have that natural beauty, just get it together,
When
we
yapping
can
gets
go
you in
out.
trouble.
And if you do have that natural, beauty and confidence,
You
you
yapping
can get
too much,
ready
my boy.
just like that.
You yapping too much, my boy.
Okay. So, I mean, prior to him
Yapping
making the
way
eyebrow
too
comment,
much,
why'd
my
you have your
boy.
balloon unpopped?
I thought you said a lot of great things. I really like how you came out, presenting yourself, your personality. You seem like a really great guy.
You
so.
disqualified yourself.
Boy,
Just off the eyebrow comment. Yeah. But hey, it is what it is.
Now, she's someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay.
She's very beautiful. I like the brown hair, the golden skin.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay,
Big
we did get a
cookie
pop
self,
balloon over
talking
here
too
as well. Why'd you end up popping?
So not specifically that you have an eyebrow thing. Your preference is your preference. But I feel like me as a woman, if you are very not opinionated, I don't really want to say opinionated, but something like that towards appearance, like for me, I think that would kind of get at me a little bit. As a woman, as I'm thinking about getting ready and being cute and putting on makeup. So that's why I popped.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
If you had a man, would you ask him, "Hey, baby, do I look good before I go out? Like, check me." Would you ask him that?
No, usually I would just kind of expect a compliment.
Okay, cool. So sometimes expectations for me. So my expectation
somewhere.
would
Your
be
balloon already
for a
popped.
female to be like, "Hey," I mean, you see it all the time. "Hey, baby, do I look good? Like, make sure you look good, right?"
Yeah.
So my expectation would be my woman to be like, "Yo, like, check me out. Make sure my hair's not this. Make sure I don't have a booger up my nose." You know what I mean? Like,
No,
these
that's all good
simple
stuff.
like
That's
that.
good
Yeah,
stuff.
for sure. But yeah, the eyebrow comment, maybe that was just people are overthinking that. Honestly,
cooked.
Okay. All right. Now, she's someone that's your type?
I like the height.
Fun size.
Yeah, for sure. She's the body style. For sure.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you. Then we got another one down over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
This nigga cooked, bro.
I could just be being super sensitive, but I don't know, the way the eyebrow comment just didn't rub me the right way. I also feel like I've definitely experienced eyebrow blindness where I was looking crazy, and I just feel like a nice, like, it's not giving what you think it's giving instead of just disqualifying. I don't know. It
So
just
do
didn't
you
rub
think
me
I'm
the
wrong
right
by
way.
saying?
No, I
the
think your preference is
because
your
the eyebrow
preference.
blind. That
For
was a great
sure.
point that you made. The eyebrow blindness, because
But I think that's a conversation that could have been.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just didn't
Right.
make me feel.
I'm just being honest here.
And that's
I'm
what we
just
want.
hey, what do you
Thank you
what do you
for it.
disqualify? And honestly, the most like
tweaking for that.
that was just literally the only thing. Every
He's
single
tweaking
one,
for that, 100%.
you all have something great. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to find my one. I'm trying to find my wife to where I have kids with. I'm a single guy with a German Shepherd. I'm 35 years old.
All right, so now is she someone that's your type?
Most definitely. Do you want your balloon back?
He talk way too much.
We can get past the eyebrow comment. We can talk about other stuff. He's
I'm
very.
actually
You,
allergic to dogs, but
Cooked yourself.
you won't be allergic to this one.
okay.
So I'm guessing that's a no.
I'm okay.
Okay, all right.
Gotcha.
No match for you.
All right,
Talk
well,
too
that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You a professional yapper. Cook yourself, buddy. Cook yourself.
Meet the new standard in sleep. This
Shows
is Pod 4
one
Ultra.
bad comment amongst women.
It's not a bed,
and they
it's
go
a
united.
revolution in the sleep game.
All right.
That just shows right there. If you're amongst a group of women and you say something one woman don't like, they all gonna back her up, bro. Especially if it's for the betterment of a woman, to make her look good. And they all have that same thing in common, nigga. It's like talking about a woman's toes, talking about her makeup, talking about her hair, her lashes, her edges, the way she's dressed. Amongst other women, oh, you cooked. GG's in the chat, nigga. GG's in the motherfucking chat.
Let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hello, my name is Joel.
Joel. How old are you?
I'm 29.
And what do you do?
I work in professional sports and I do a little bit of real estate investing.
Okay, very nice. What are some things you like to do?
$11K followers. He got motion. He like he used to be in the NFL. Let me see. For the Bears. A long time ago. He be in Houston a lot. This definitely Houston. He played for Carolina. Joel Iggy. Yeah, I don't know what that says. Carolina. Seattle. The Bears. Who else he played for? Seattle, Carolina, and the Bears. Okay. Yeah, long still with the
Dalit
Bears.
Will says, good felly.
Dolo, Lolo, what was that? Dolo, what's the deal, Dolo? Yeah, I got the mask, nigga.
Do for fun.
For fun, let's see, I love to laugh, love to travel. I like competition, so anything like competitive. Working out, I like to try new foods, spend time with family and friends.
Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Definitely a woman of God, for sure. I like a humble woman. I like a woman who likes to have fun. I love to laugh and make people smile. So I think I want to look for a twin in that regard.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers, kids.
Okay.
I don't have any myself. Bad hygiene, for sure. And
I'm trying to figure out why this nigga dressed between
I said
like
that's the main two.
how to be a player,
All right, sounds good.
90s
So we
slash
have not got any pop balloons yet, so let me hand you a pic.
velvet room dressing that nigga.
There you go.
I don't know, maybe just ain't my
And there aren't too many ladies today, so let's go ahead and have you pop 2 balloons. Two balloons, whenever you're ready.
style. Off the rip. Brown sugar pops.
Okay, and then one
and
more.
Pink dress. Oh.
All right, let's start with the first
them
one
two?
here. Your name and
Dalit
age.
Will says,
Diamond,
I know
28.
some of them got
And
kids.
Diamond, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I had my balloon unpopped because I wanted to ask him a question about the earrings and see why he had, that type of earrings, or is that always your style, or, but originally I was wanting to pop, but I just wanted to kind of, people can always change up their style. So
Someone
that
back
the
here,
earrings
somebody
things
do.
was not really a thing I was interested in. So I just wanted to keep it unpopped to ask you a question about, do you change your style and everything like that. So, yeah.
Got it. And now why'd you end up popping her balloon?
No specific reason. Obviously, first initial attraction, I found other ladies more my type.
Okay. Cool, sounds good. Thank you. And you did pop one more, your name and age.
Ane, 29.
All right. Ane, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Definitely wanted to hear him out as well. He seems like he presents himself very well, so I was just listening.
Thank you.
All right. And why'd you end up popping hers?
Same reason, just looking at the lineup.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank you.
Do not fit the
Let's
bill,
head
sweetheart.
on back. We've got 4 ladies left. Go
Wow,
ahead
her right
and
there
ask
in
them
the
a
red
question.
dress.
Okay, if I was to ask your best friend to
She ain't
describe
kinky,
you
but she
in
got a
3
body.
words, what 3
She got
words
a
would you
body.
use?
Okay, let's start there and come back. All right, your name and age, and what 3 words would your best friend use to describe you?
Yes. Jessica, 27. 3 words that my best friend would use to describe me would be funny, goofy, and intelligent.
Okay.
Okay.
Over here, your name and age, and the answer to his question.
Will
Jabria,
says,
29.
he want far left
3 words that
fascio,
my
she the
friend would
one.
use, I would say adventurous,
She okay, Dolo. She okay.
funny, and let's see, maybe empathetic. Yeah.
That's a good one.
And over here, name and age, and answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Kishwan and I'm 30. My friends would definitely say that I'm hilarious. I love to make people laugh. So that's when you said that, I was like,
I like
oh, I
that
like
skin
that.
tone.
So we're gonna be laughing all the time. So I love to make
Okay.
people laugh. That I'm very athletic because I do personal training on the side.
Nice.
So I love talking about fitness. Another thing that they would say about me is that probably that I'm a daredevil because I've gone skydiving, snowboarding, ziplining. I've done it all. Yeah, I love to have fun and try new things. So I'm not scared
Which
to get
one
my
you
hair wet.
choosing, Dolo? Out of the lineup?
Dollar Bill
Yeah.
says,
Do you like roller
"Short shit
coasters?
and far left the
Let's go to
baddest
Six
ones."
Flags. Sorry, I got excited.
All right, thank you. Your name and age and answer to his question.
Baddest
I'm
ones.
Kyla, I'm 26, and my
Dollar
friends would
Bill
say I'm
says, "Far
silly,
left in black."
goofy,
Yeah, I'm
and
not-
deep.
not
I'm
picking
like
her.
very intimate. I like
Look how
having
she
deep
sound.
conversations. Yeah.
She seems so like
Nice.
boring to me.
So, what about for yourself? What 3 things would your friends use to describe you?
Definitely funny. I would say kind, and then probably positive. Like I just like to radiate good vibes, good energy.
Okay, sounds good. So, I am going to have you pop one balloon. Whenever you're ready,
I'm choosing
go ahead and
number
pop
2
one.
right there in the little whatever dress that is. Go ahead and pop pink dress. Get pink dress out of there.
It's tough.
I know, it's tough.
Dollar Bill says,
All
"Chocolate
right,
shit
start
fine
over
too, yeah,
here.
number
So,
2."
Jabria, why'd you have your balloon
she not,
unpop?
Yeah, she like caramel. She not chocolate.
He seemed to have a lot in common with me. He talked about being competitive. I'm very competitive. I like to do competitive events. I've done 2 Spartan races. I'm athletic. I'm in the Army. I have my certified personal training, my master fitness instructor. So we just had a lot in common.
No,
yeah.
he loves say like, damn.
So, why'd you end up popping hers? Don't use that same line as
Dollar
before.
Bill says,
No.
"The far right chocolate she
No,
would have been gone
she had
first
great
with me
answers. I
rolling
think
on
I
the
just
floor
resonated
laughing."
more with the other
Right.
ones. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Been gone.
Okay, so we do have
She's
3
beautiful.
ladies now
No,
left.
no,
Go
that-
ahead and ask them another question.
Let's not get it twisted. I never said the lady in the pink was ugly. She just not my particular type. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. She's chocolate. She's melanated. She a black queen. I'm all for her. She's just not my type.
If a movie was made about your life, what would it be called, and who would star? Who would play as you?
Okay,
Good
it's a
question.
tough one. They're all
Good
thinking.
question.
I know. You ready?
No.
Can I not play myself?
Dollar Will says,
No, you gotta
"Yes,
have like
am I on like her
an
hair,
actress,
it
like
ain't the
someone
skin
maybe
tone."
that you looked up to, or a favorite
Dollar
actress,
Will
or
says, "Hair
celebrity
asterisk."
that you would see playing yourself.
I would want Solange Knowles to play me.
There you go.
Look how she sound. You want that, Dolo?
Is there a reason, Solange?
I just love her. I think she like does her own thing. And what would the movie be?
Bitch a Dodo
That's
Like,
bird.
what would the title be? Based
feel
on
like-
based on your life.
I feel like my ghetto fabulous life.
See?
You know, I think a better question would be, what genre movie would it be? That's probably a little easier.
like a rom-com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dollar Will says, "I met a girl who talks
you.
like that and
Let's go
has
over
2
here.
degrees. Some bitches just
Okay,
talk slow,
so-
LOL."
Yeah, that would irritate
I
me.
love
her talking
horror
that slow.
films. Zombie movies are my thing. I love zombie movies. So it'd be a zombie movie for sure. Probably Life of a Zombie, and then I guess the person that would have to play me would be what's that woman's name from a scary movie? Brenda. She played Brenda.
Regina Hall.
Yes, Regina Hall. Yes, I think she'd be perfect to play it. Yeah.
She's good.
Yes.
And then our last lady over here. Let's hear from you.
Yes. So Keke Palmer, I absolutely love her. A lot of people compare me to her because
Okay.
of our personalities.
I can see
And
that.
so the title of my movie will be called Unbroken and Resilient because I have been through a lot in life, just as far as like navigating my life. And so I
She's very
think
well
Keke Palmer
spoken.
will capture that essence in me. And just
I mean, he
us,
might like
again,
her.
sharing the same type of personalities, I
She
would
deep
love to
with it.
see her bring my life to the camera. And so I would definitely, that would be it.
Did you see the new movie that she was
I
in?
have not seen it yet. I'm sorry, Keke Palmer. I am so sorry, girl.
I haven't either.
You know you my girl, though.
With her and SZA.
Okay, it is time to pop one balloon out of these 3 beautiful ladies.
Oh.
Right. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I thought we had a lot in common. He's very handsome, well-spoken, and I
Thank
love
you.
that he's athletic. You don't see a lot of athletic men nowadays that are actually
Cap.
they're actually trying to find love. So yeah, that's why.
Cap.
Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
So I think we have a lot in common. I think as far as the fitness and stuff,
you he was gonna go
definitely a
W
big part of
far
my
left
life. But
fascio.
I felt like
It ain't over yet.
the
He
other
still got
woman
Pink
had
still out there.
some other
Don't
interests
forget, he still got Pink.
as well that
He
I
going with Pink.
that I
She was
align
more
with. So.
intellectually deep. The other girl in the black.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank
The
you.
girl in the black, he gonna lust for.
All righty.
Girl in the
We've got
pink, he gonna love
two
folk.
ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy here?
You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between the two. That's why he's sweating.
Oh. Let's start down there. We'll come back.
He like
right.
how intellectual she is. Watch.
Yes, I just wanted to
He's
know.
stimulated by
I'm
that.
really big on believing in God, and I was just wondering where do you stand with that as far as relationship wise? And I'm not talking about religion because I know people get the confusion. I do want to make sure I clarify. Where is your relationship with God, or do you have one?
Yeah, I have a very strong relationship with God. I'm a Christian. I'm a Christ follower. I go to church every Sunday.
I like tall chicks.
I pray
can tell
daily.
that's why she's
I
still
grew up
in
in
it.
the church.
Darling
My
Will
family's
says,
Nigerian,
"He like I
so
mean."
yeah, we're big on faith, and
Right.
that's always stuck with me.
Not
So
even talk to. He just want to be mentally stimulated.
definitely.
He just don't want no bitch to just sit
like
there
what
and
I
look
heard.
pretty.
All right,
That's
all
cool
right.
and all. That eye
We'll
kid
be
is
back.
cool, but after a while, it gets old.
Let's go down over here. So I know you had a question ready.
I had the exact same question.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was my question.
Okay.
Cap.
Yeah.
Cap.
Another question?
That bitch a dodo bird.
Any questions? Okay. Do you have a final question to ask them, or
Yeah,
are
come
you
on.
ready to pop?
If we saw
Dog
each other
Will says,
out at a
LMAO.
restaurant or bar, how would you flirt with me? How would you let me know you're interested?
All right. How would you let him know you're interested?
Honestly, not too much. I maybe would just like a longer eye contact, a little smile, very subtle.
Not a wink. Not a,
No winks from me, unfortunately.
Okay. So you just look at him a little
Dog
longer.
Will says,
Smile
"Yeah,
a
NBM,
little."
she out of
You
there."
I
know?
told
respect,
you.
respect.
I told you.
Let's go here.
It's like. her
All right.
brain
How would
don't
you let
work
him
on
know you're
both
interested?
ends.
I'm going to be transparent. I used to be someone that didn't feel comfortable approaching men in the past. But as I've gotten older and been able to approach men, I've just found that just being myself, walking up, hi, how you doing? Just giving you a compliment. I would give you a compliment because I do think you're handsome. And
you.
just go ahead and
See, he
just
like
strike
that
a
look.
conversation, see what your intelligence and mind is about. Because yes,
See?
while the exterior looks good, I do like to know what the interior is like. I'm like, okay, he looks good on the outside, but what does he have going on in his mind? What type of conversations can we have? Can we have deep conversations? And so that's something that I would start off with, a compliment and then getting into a conversation.
So you would approach me?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
Okay. Well.
He like that. See, he like that.
Okay.
Other
Time
bitch
to make the
disqualified
tough
herself.
decision.
She know why she looking like that.
Do you gotta pop a balloon?
He gonna walk down there and come back. Watch. He gonna come back.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I found him handsome and I liked the things that he was saying.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping hers? That's always tough. I know.
Truthfully, it was tough. Great young lady. Definitely have a lot in common. I think I was just more attracted to her.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go up to our young lady over here. So I'll have you
Just
stand
'cause
on
she
this
was
side of
light-skinned.
me.
That bitch a
I'll
dodo
have you come
bird.
up here with us. Any final question between the two of you? If you don't have one, that's okay as well.
I have one. Where do you live?
I live in Atlanta.
Okay.
Atlanta.
And where are you?
I'm from Detroit. I live in Detroit.
Ain't too far.
Midwest girl. Okay. I'm originally from Chicago.
You
And
play
what
for
do
the
you do
Bears?
again? I'm sorry.
I work in professional sports and I do real estate investing.
Okay. Okay.
See,
What do you do?
I do real estate development for a nonprofit.
You know what he said? I work in professional sports.
right,
He
well,
never told her he
Let
was
me
an
ask my
NFL
question
player.
then.
He wanted to bite off
Okay.
that.
Is it going to be a yes for you for him?
So yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes for me.
We got a
She
match.
thick, though. I ain't gonna lie. She calling shit.
I'll take the mic. And you guys can go on off. Make some noise for them, ladies.
Okay. He got it.
Okay, let's bring out our next single guy.
There's 5 left.
Lou,
Three
welcome
down.
in. What's your name?
Endrick.
Endrick?
Dolo, what's some shit you'll wear to a date? This is shit you'll
Dollar
wear to
Will
your
says,
first date, Dolo.
man, they made me wait 5 ads.
Hey, go on sub up, my nigga. Get the subs is free. Hey, man, go ahead and sub up to a nigga, man. Hey, you gotta waste nothing. You ads. You gonna get the ads if you
Dollar
don't
Will
sub up.
says, hell no, maybe you.
Hey, but yeah, this your fit, huh, Dolo? You got the shag. He gotta be from Dallas.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and how old are you?
I'm 30.
And what do you do?
I'm a government contractor. I work in IT.
Okay, cool. What are some things?
Thessishal Hustlaz says, nah, real talk, it be 5 ads LMAOOO.
That's 2 minutes. All right, let me scale the ass back then. I can scale the ass back. Let me chill out. Let me tell him to chill out on the ads. Hold on, give me a second. This aired only one, Derek. How many ads do y'all want per hour? Just one? Hey man, listen, all it takes is $6 a month, man. Fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have no more ads. Go ahead and sub up. Who gonna be my first sub? I'm going to subathon. I'm doing 30 days strong. We in the streets. 30 days strong. I'm doing a 30-day subathon. We in the streets. Who fucking with me? Who gonna fuck with me? Y'all gonna fuck with me? No? Yeah, okay. Yeah, y'all said too many ads and want me to scale them back? I'm gonna scale them back for y'all then. Where is shit at? Where my ads at?
Dollar Will says, what's crazy is I be going for hoes like that, but they have that same mindset like, damn, a nigga really gotta hunt.
Let me change the ads real quick, y'all. Where do I change that shit at? I don't even. Can y'all see that? I gotta get the ads together. Hold on, give me a second. Stream alerts, content monetization. Here go ads. All right, so look, let me slow the ads down. So look, how many videos of ads do you want per hour? Oh god, damn. Okay, it says run a 1.5 minute ad every 18 minutes. Turn that bitch all the way up. 22 minutes, 30 seconds per ad. I'm not gonna do that. Damn, enable ads manager automatically schedule your shit. Say people ads will not run ads. Okay, boom, there you go. You'll get a 3-minute ad break every 36 minutes. Is that cool? That cool with y'all? Y'all cool with that? All right.
Things like to do for fun?
I call myself an adventurous guy.
Okay.
I love being outdoors, having fun, thrill seeker. That's it.
Okay. And what do you look for in a woman?
I look for somebody who's mature, emotionally intelligent, you know, such as like they know how to deal with their traumas, their feelings, you know, and things of that nature.
Okay. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
More than one kid. If you're too ratchet, you don't know how to turn it on and off.
Okay.
You know, just know how to turn it on and off.
Okay.
Don't do it too much, you know. I like to have fun too.
All right. Sounds good. So we have not got any pop balloons. Let me hand you a pic. Hold on to that. And there's only 5 ladies, so let me have you just pop one.
Okay.
Just one balloon. I know you thought I was gonna skip this part, huh?
This
Go
is
ahead,
early.
just pop one.
Okay.
Book on dollar.com to get our lowest rates.
Why are you in my house? It's hard to reach your goals when your teams are pulled in too many directions. With Asana,
It has nothing to do with none of you guys. You guys are all beautiful, but I'm sorry, man.
Okay.
All right, your name and age.
Diamond, 28.
And Diamond, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He's pretty handsome, so I didn't really see anything wrong with him. I was just getting to hear what he had to say some more. So yeah, that's why I kept my balloon.
Sounds good. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I was just drawn to, the other woman. That's all.
Okay. Thank you. All right, let's head on back this way. So we do have 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
All right. Ladies, how would you take care of our household in a relationship?
Okay. Let's start over here. Name and age first.
Nah, you should say hour.
Hi, I'm Kishwan and I'm 30. And how I would take care of the house, I would clean it, of course. The dishes. I would just keep everything tidy because I'm a very clean person. I can't have a dirty fridge or anything messy or out of place. But I would also say that if you come home and you see me starting to be worn out from doing all of that, I would also, it'd be very nice if my man would come help me handle the house, especially if it's a big house, because I plan to live in a nice home. So not an apartment for the rest of my life. So I would take care of it very well, and I'll also cook. I know how to cook, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Yes.
Love it.
Over here, your name and age and answer to his question.
Ane, 29. And of course, like she said, cooking and cleaning, I think that's a must. I love to cook. I don't want to be the only one cleaning, so definitely want to, share those responsibilities. But I like to keep a happy house. I think when we get stuck in a little routine at home, that can be a little boring. So I like to keep it fun because that's the place of our peace. So, yeah.
Thank you. And then over here, your name and age and answer to his question.
I'm Jabria, I'm 29. So I have a pretty busy schedule. So I've adapted a technique that works for me as far as like cleaning my house. So like cleaning as I go midweek, like Tuesdays used to be my work from home days. So I really would deep clean Tuesdays, and Sundays are always a reset for me. But I'm gonna be realistic, like I'm going through OCS, like I have changes coming on. So I would hire sometimes people to clean my house, because if I don't have the time, then that's just easier for me. So it may not be me always cleaning, but the house would be clean. Like, yeah, so.
What's OCS mean?
Officer Candidate School.
Oh, yeah. I actually knew that, but just want to make sure.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Yes, Jessica, 27. I look at it as like a partnership, and so wherever what needs to be taken care of, I don't look at it as, oh, you are a woman or you are a man, so therefore you are assigned these gender roles. I look at it as, okay, what needs to be taken care of? This is a partnership. If I see, for example, I'm just going to use the scenario. If just because there is this societal standard that, oh, men should go out and do this and that. God forbid if you were to lose your job or something happened to you, I would step up and do what I have to do. It's no question about it. It's not he's a man, so he has to do this. It's a partnership. I don't look at numbers, 50-50, 25. No, I don't look at that. I look at it as, what can I do to step into this role to help my man, and vice versa.
Square business.
Powerful.
Solid.
Okay, I'm
Solid.
going to have you pop one balloon based off of anything you've heard so far and what you've seen.
Okay.
See, they're going off of
They all
looks.
had
What they need
like,
is
really
pink.
good answers.
I know,
Pink
they
is,
did.
is solid.
Really hard, but
She might not be the best looking, but goddamn it, she's the best grounded.
All right, so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear him out. I mean, I like his style. He's handsome, so yeah.
Who you think he gonna go with on
And
this?
why'd you end up popping
who
her
y'all think he
balloon?
gonna choose on this?
Didn't really know what I wanted out of life early on. Over the years, have really learned about what I want to.
I resonated more with the other answers. It has nothing to do with what she said. Honestly, this is hard.
Who y'all think they're gonna choose on this?
Thank
one?
you.
Thank you.
Okay,
best
let's
match for him on
head
this?
back. We do have 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay, I'm gonna be different.
Okay.
So imagine, this is a scenario-based question. So imagine we're going to an event, ladies, and we have to take my mother with me. Who is sitting in the front seat and who is sitting in the back seat?
Sheesh. Okay, let's start down there.
That's a big deal.
Ooh, okay, let's start here and then we'll go over there.
Oh, that's such a big deal.
Sorry, so I would definitely want to sit in the front seat. But I just kind of have a question. How do you manage your relationship with your mom? It kind of sounds like there's a tug with.
There's actually
Your
no
mom
tug
and
of
your-
war. This is a question that I was asking because I just wanted to gauge your mindset.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm definitely a passenger princess.
my mother is the type of lady that would want my lady to sit in the front seat.
Okay.
You know, so I just wanted to see, you know, where your mind was at.
Okay.
In that regards. So,
Okay. Did that answer your question?
yeah. Yeah, it answers.
Okay. And what about here?
Yeah, I was literally going to say, right when you said that, I'm definitely sitting in the front. I mean, I would love your mother just like how you love your mother, not as much, but I don't want to be disrespected. I don't want to be with a mama's boy. That's absolutely not going to happen.
I understand that.
Yeah, it's just a respect thing.
Yeah. It was honestly just a respect thing. I just wanted to see if, you know, like, you would just like be humbled enough to be like, oh,
Who's sitting
Mama,
in the
you can
front
sit
seat?
here, and then she'd be like, no, you
You out there listening? Who's sitting in the front
Maybe if
seat?
she had a disability or something,
You
of
or your
course she
mama?
could sit in the front.
Your
I would
other
never
mama?
like if she had a walker or something. I don't know how old your mother is, but
Yeah.
of course. But if that's not the case,
She would choose the lady
Yes.
first for sure. But I just wanted to see where my
Sure.
shit was. That's all.
Okay. And then we did get a pop balloon.
Yes,
Let's
ma'am.
go down over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'll just start off by saying that I do find you handsome, and I like what you were saying earlier and the fact that you articulated what you liked and your desires and things along those lines. For me, the reason why I popped it was because of the question itself. Just in the past, I've gotten questions like that, and I've heard questions like that on social media, and there's always been like a frenzy around those. And for me, I just did not see the significance in the question being asked. And that's just me personally. I just didn't see the significance in it. When I think about myself and my significant other, husband or something in the future, I'm not thinking about, oh, I'm going to let his mother sit in the front. I'm going to sit in the front. I'm always going to be respectful of my elders, of course, always and forever. But that's not the first thing that comes to my mind of, well, I'm going to go ahead and let her sit up in the front because of this, or I'm going to sit up in the front. I don't think about stuff like that. And so when you asked that question, it was more so of me, I'm not going to have an answer because it's not like I'm going to blatantly disrespect your mother or she would blatantly disrespect me or expect me to sit up in the front. For me, it was just more so of I didn't see the point of the question being asked.
Mindset thing. That's all. It wasn't nothing specific. I just wanted to see where your mind was at. Because my mother is the type of lady that respects my lady first, you know? So she would definitely choose you and tell me, like, no, let her sit in the front. You know?
I respect that. And I mean,
I just wanted to see where your mind was at, like, with the humbleness and all of that.
oh, yes, and I'm very humble. I don't want that to be confused. I'm very humble, and I do respect my elders. I love elderly people. I hang around them all the time. Anybody who knows me can say that I'm very respectful towards the elderly, and I would put them before me. For me, it was just more so of the question itself and the frenzy, social media, and I'm not trying to connect the two. But for me, I just didn't see the point of asking that question. And I know the intention behind it, but the impact it had on me with it, and the point of asking, I'm like, well, he may not like my answer or something along those lines. So yeah.
Roger that.
All right. Now she's someone that's your type.
Of course. She's a nice girl.
Thank you. Okay. We've got two ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy? You do? Okay. Let's start over here. What's your question?
So, what do you value most in your relationships?
I value respect. I value loyalty. Somebody who's willing to try and not give up, you know, because life is full of ups, downs. Y'all be willing to go with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And sorry, can I ask multiple?
Yeah,
okay.
go ahead.
Did we talk about kids yet? Do you have kids?
I have no kids.
Okay, you want kids.
Of course.
And are you marriage minded?
Am I what?
Marriage minded.
That is the goal.
Okay.
Within the next 2 years or 3 years, 5 years, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
With intention.
All right. That's all I have for now.
Okay. Any questions over here?
I was just going to ask like what his 5-year plan was, and if it didn't have marriage in it, it would have been a huge pop.
Okay.
But a question that I would have. So where are you from? Well, like where are you located?
All right, so I am from the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. Shout out to Baltimore, too.
My sister and my nieces live out in Maryland.
Yeah. So I commute from Maryland to Virginia a lot because of work.
Oh, I have family in Virginia. That's crazy.
So
And where are you?
Oh, I'm in California.
Oh shit! God damn.
Yes.
that's fun.
Yeah, it's a bit of a distance.
God damn.
So what does respect look like to you in a relationship? Because I would say like respect is lacking a lot in relationships. A lot of people say I love you and still hit you. love you and still cheat on you. So what does respect look like?
She said it.
Respect is just that. Like, my woman is my queen. You know, I want her. I want her decision in everything I do. So I'm gonna always confide in her, and we're gonna do it as a team. It's never just my mindset. It's what we can do. It's a partnership. That's how I see it. So yeah.
Also, do you drink?
Yeah.
Or do okay?
I drink sometimes. Yeah.
Okay.
Occasionally.
Do you smoke weed?
No, ma'am. The type of work I do, you know, like I said, government contract.
Yes.
I can't.
So you don't like have substance abuse issues or with alcohol, anything like that?
No.
Okay. I mean, I just have to make sure. I gotta make sure.
I can't be with anybody.
You never know.
Yeah, I can't be with anybody who's into that lifestyle because of my work, the nature of my job. So.
So one more question. Sorry.
Okay. Last one, girl.
Last one. How well do you prioritize like your health, fitness, nutrition, anything like that?
Yes, ma'am. So right now I'm like on a fitness journey. It's gonna take at least a year. You know, it's not like a 3-month thing. I'm gonna have to do this thing for a year to see where it's at. So yeah, I eat right.
And you started?
I started.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's just where it's at. I just keep going every day.
Copilot, analyze this budget report and tell me what questions we should expect on our call.
Todd's $12,000 steakhouse dinner?
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Okay, it's time to pop. We've got two, I know, two wonderful ladies left, but you do have to pick just one. So whose are you popping?
No questions, right?
No. You'll get one more when they come up here.
You guys
but for
asked
now. Okay, if you got a question, is it going to help you really determine between the two of them? Or are you going to ask just any old question? Is this question going to help you really pick?
I'll just make up my mind.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's fine. You guys are both like, yeah, this is, I dropped the toothpick.
I got another one for you. Don't worry.
Can I? Yeah.
There you go.
They both nervous. They both on the chopping block.
Go ahead.
Choose and decide. This could alter the
Charlie,
rest
I'm
of
a
the lifetime.
nice guy, okay? Just remember that. I'm sorry. But you guys, her eyes was doing something to me.
Oh, okay. Let's come over here then. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
He's a nice gentleman, nice looking, nice the way he articulated everything that, he said. So that's why.
All right. I saw it was really, really tough, but why did you end up popping her balloon?
I popped her balloon because of the eye contact that I received from her. I just felt a spark.
You felt it, okay.
Yeah.
I noticed you trying to make that connection. I seen it.
Yeah. Because it was hard. It was hard. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, let's head on that way. I'll have you stand on that side of me, scoot over there. I'll have you stand right over here.
It's not a
All
match
right,
'cause
y'all.
she don't do
Any
long
final
distance.
question between the two of you?
Nervous.
Yes, I have two, but they're quick.
Okay.
So how do you feel about long distance?
Where are you located?
California.
She already told you that.
I'm closer to San Diego.
It is what it is. I'm willing to work with it. That's just life. You can't control that.
Mm-hmm. And then also, like down the line, I'd like to have children. Mm-hmm. And me personally, I want to raise my children to have a very strong mindset. I don't want them to think that just because of the color of their skin, they're automatically seen as less than, or people are going to look at them or treat them a certain type of way. They have to work harder because they're black. I don't want to raise my children like that. So how would you raise your child not to have a victim mindset?
Okay, that's easy. I'm first generation Ghanaian, so life has not been easy. You had to get it. If you really want it, you got to go for it. So, that's the type of mindset I would instill in the kids. Like nothing comes easy. You have to fight for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the word for it.
I'm gonna teach them that.
Okay, I was gonna say, I don't want any kids are wooey's me. I'm black. I can't do anything. I don't want that.
There's no
Absolutely not.
victim mindset.
Okay.
You against you.
Okay.
That's how life works. It's not just it's you against you.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you good? Any final question? You're good?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Well, then, is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her? Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes, yes.
You said yes?
Yes, ma'am.
We got a match.
Got a match.
Yeah. I'll take the mic.
There you go.
Go ahead, get your man, girl. Make some noise for them, ladies.
Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that.
Oh my God.
That shit out the way.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Tyler.
Tyler, how?
Tyler. High performance habits. Contact me for basketball training development. Okay, basketball coach.
How old are you?
29.
And what do you do?
I work in the school system. I'm a basketball coach. I have my own businesses.
Okay, nice. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
I'm very adventurous. Very adventurous. I love sports. I love working with the youth.
Nice.
Things like I love to read.
Oh,
Cook
okay.
on my free time. Things like that.
All right. And what do you look for in a woman?
Someone who's loyal. Someone who is very goal-oriented, very driven. Someone who is wanting to start a future, have a future, things like that.
All right.
That's very important to me.
Yes, definitely. And what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. Hygiene. Bad hygiene is a deal breaker. I don't have too many deal breakers.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Bad hygiene is definitely a deal breaker.
Okay. All right, so we did get a pop. Come on over here. Let's see why she ended up popping. Your name and age.
Diamond, 28.
All right. And Diamond, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
You're very handsome. Just not my exact type that I would go for. That's all. But yeah, that's it. You're very handsome, though.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. And now is Diamond someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's very well put together. If I'd seen her,
Thank
I
you.
definitely would. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. All righty. We've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
So where do you see yourself in 2 to 3 years?
2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Name and age first. And where do you see yourself in 2 to 3 years?
Ane, 29. I see myself either promoting myself with work or, getting promoted at my current position. I'm just always looking for a way to, be better professionally. And then hopefully I have my man so I can have my husband and then eventually have my kids.
Oh my God.
All right.
All right.
Name and age, and where do you see yourself in 2 to 3 years?
Jabria, age 29. 2 to 3 years, I see myself practicing medicine as a physician assistant, being an Army officer on the side, and married, hopefully starting, at least having my first child. So, yeah.
Okay.
And over here, your name and age, and where do you see yourself in 2 to 3 years?
Jessica, 27. In 2 to 3 years, I see myself hopefully signed to a model agency or some type of talent agency because I love acting, and hoping to have gotten a film at some point, whether it's with Netflix, Tubi, because I'm available and open, but I'm hoping to have signed with an agency and hopefully get with a big role.
Okay.
And what about for yourself? Where do you see yourself in 2
For
to 3
myself,
years?
honestly, since I have my own businesses already, I would love to be advance on the next level as a basketball coach. So I'm a
Okay.
basketball coach. So I'm actually going to go back to school soon to get my sports management degree. So
Nice.
I'm looking forward to that. I see myself, I want to get married,
Okay.
eventually have kids. Because I come from a two-parent household.
Household,
Yeah, so me and my 2 brothers, my parents have been married for 30 years. So
Wow.
that's something that's
a blessing.
I look forward.
Yes.
Yeah, that's important to me. Yeah.
Okay, well, let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
There you go. And I am going to have you pop 1 balloon.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead. Okay. All right, so Jessica, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
He's part of the education system. That was it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I always like to hear what people from the education system has to say. That was it.
Okay. But so is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay.
I do like a man who is darker skinned, tall, built, but he is handsome. But no, he's not my type.
Okay. I see here. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
No specific reason. Just the other 2 candidates were you know, a little bit better. So
Your type, okay.
yeah, a little more my type. Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you. Okay, go ahead and ask our 2 remaining ladies another question.
You gonna get.
I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. Okay. I don't have a limit. Okay. I don't have a limit. I don't have a limit.
What are some things that you like to do on your free time? Or what are some things, it's actually a 2-part question. What are some things that, like, you know, in a long day, you come home, wind down, what are some things you like to do?
All right, let's start there and come back. Okay, over here.
Jabria, age 29. Things I like to do on my free time. I'm really into self-care, so I love going to the spa. I live in Phoenix, so we have a lot of resorts here that have great spas. I like hiking. I like being outdoors. Lately, I've just been getting more grounded in nature. I like working out. I love art stuff, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Everyone says traveling. I do like traveling. I'm not gonna act like I travel all the time, but when I do get to travel, I do like traveling.
Thank you. That's one thing I heard somebody say, travel.
And what about
I was
over
mad about
here?
That shit be irritating.
So I love to do food reviews. So I go around in my area trying to find like nice small, businesses, do the reviews and bring attention to them. So with that, I also love to eat. I'm also very adventurous. So anything that kind of gives you a thrill, gets your heart racing, I love that, whatever it is. Then after a long day, when I come home, I'm also a very big homebody. So when I'm at home, I'm usually like either watching my favorite shows, reading a book, anything self-care related.
All right. Okay. Ladies, any questions for him? Are you ready?
I'm sorry. So say you have a bad day. What are some things you like to do to like pick yourself up if you're having a bad day?
If I'm having a bad day, I love working out, so I tend to work out. I love reading books. I'm a heavy reader. I read a lot, so I love to read and just relax. And then sometimes I'll call my brothers, and they'll help me, bring me back to where I need to be. So those are some of the things that I like to do.
Okay. We'll be back. All right. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
We really did have a lot in common, so it definitely wasn't that. But as I'm just kind of hearing you more and, trying to spend some time like connecting you and like filling you out, I didn't really feel it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see here.
Okay.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's very well put together. All the ladies here are very lovely, so.
They are.
Yes.
All right, cool. Okay, any other questions over here?
Honestly, I can't think of any more.
Okay. So now is he someone that's your type?
Or actually, do you have any kids?
I don't have any kids.
Okay. Do you see yourself having kids?
I definitely would love to have kids for sure.
Okay. And you talked about going to school for sports management, going back to school. So what would that look like for you as far as like time frame?
I was looking to go back to school this year, maybe. If not this year, then next year for sure.
But as far as like completing that goal, like how long is that goal?
Well, I had already went to William Patterson, so I would say about a year and a half.
Okay.
It wouldn't take too long, yeah.
And like your outcome with going back for that, what is the outcome?
I would like to take my personal training business to the next level, and I would also like to be a coach at the next level, like a basketball coach, yes.
Okay. Like high school, college?
Well, I'm already a high school coach, so
Okay.
I'm looking to try to become a college coach. That would, yeah.
I don't have any.
You're good? Okay. So now is she someone that's your type?
I do have a question.
Yeah, of course.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Georgia, Jonesboro, Georgia. Have to put, even though Clayco's already on the map, have to put it on the map. And I live in Phoenix.
Okay. Oh, you do live in Phoenix. Okay, I live in
Where are you?
I live in Glendale.
Oh,
so it's
okay,
right
so you're in
here.
Arizona.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I do have one more question. Actually, no, I don't.
You don't?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yes, that's it.
Okay, well, Jabria, come on up here with us. Let's all coming up here. So I think you guys said you both don't have any other questions?
She's not
No. Okay, well, let me ask mine then. Is it a yes for you, for him?
So honestly, I do have a preference of like more darker skin.
Okay.
And a little bit taller. So it's a no. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Alrighty, I'll have you head back on over there then. All right, well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, guys. I'll take this. Thank you.
Did my man's dirty.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold this. Oh, that's such a good sit. And what's your name?
I am Quinn.
Quinn,
Yes.
how old are you?
I'm 33.
And
That nigga lying. That nigga's not 33. QUUNN. All. Damn, that nigga's shadow banned for real. Let me show this. They spelled the nigga name wrong. This gang right here. The fuck gang?
And what do you do?
I am a personal trainer. I help people become better versions of themselves through physical activity.
Okay.
I also have a LLC, Be Almighty, which is my fitness brand. We print shirts for other companies,
Nice.
Different brands, and I also do filmmaking. Name is visuals.
Okay.
So we shoot short films, music videos, etc. If inclined to needs it.
Cool. All right. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
Things I like to do for fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I like to travel. Of course, everybody does that.
Right.
Different events. I like to do like fitness events.
Okay.
Go to music events. Anything spontaneous.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm kind of much of a wild guy, so it's
Okay.
like I just like to have fun. Like I work for fun. My work is fun. So
Yeah. All right. And what do you look for in a woman?
I want a level girl. So she got to be a level girl. She has to be kind. Someone who is ambitious about her bread. Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Deal breakers?
My main deal breaker. Can't smoke tobacco like cigarettes, Black and Miles. If you smoke bud, that's cool. But tobacco, cigarettes, that's one of the main deal breakers. Don't be mean. Don't be somebody who always drinking every weekend. And be about your business. Know how to goddamn upbring me. We upbring each other. That's about it.
All right. Sounds good. Okay. We did some pops. Oh, yeah, let's go on over here.
Okay.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Diamond, 28. Where you from?
I'm from North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay.
Live in North Carolina.
Okay. You're handsome. I just popped my balloon because the communication, I feel like it's just the way you talk, and I see you as someone like a friend, business partner, like not really my partner, but as like somebody close. That's it.
Okay.
That's the reason why I popped my balloon.
All right.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
She looks good. I would say like my type physically, but she cool peoples.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Ane, 29, and I felt more of a friendship vibe. Like I feel like we would probably kick it off more as friends than like lovers, maybe. I guess I should say.
What would you say is giving you that vibe?
I was just kind of thinking about our personalities, and I didn't feel like they mesh as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the best way I know how to explain it.
All right. All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
She looks good. Like, yeah, like I would approach her if I was out, probably. You know?
Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Jabria, 29, and just the distance.
Oh, right. Now, she's someone that's your type?
She looks good. Like if I was out, you know what I'm saying? If I seen her looking at me, I would approach her probably.
Thank you. Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm 27. You look just like my cousin, and I have. And then you said North Carolina. I have family in North Carolina and South Carolina. So when you walked out, even the mannerisms down to the way you two smile, when you walked out, I was like, oh my gosh. And he has tattoos as well on his arms. And I was just like, oh my gosh, you look just like my cousin. And I was like, well, let me hear him out some more. But I was like, you remind me so much of my cousin.
Is your cousin an adult content creator?
No, he works in. I know he's an entrepreneur, but I know he has like some type of business, but he's in North Carolina.
Okay.
And like y'all remind me of each other so much. And I was just like, cuz. And I was like, oh man. And I want to hear you out some more. And I was just like, and you
like,
clean,
nope.
you clean cut and
appreciate
everything.
it.
Like you got it going on. And I was just like,
appreciate
wow,
it.
you remind me of my cousin so much. And I was like, dang. And so yeah, but very clean cut and you're handsome.
I appreciate it.
Right. No, she's someone that's your type.
I mean, she's not really my type, but she seems like she's cool. Like she's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? We probably be laughing like a mug together.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for
appreciate
coming
it.
on. Let's give it
Damn.
up for him, ladies.
He came
Thank
out,
you.
they pop, 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 pop. They ain't letting my guy make it.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our upcoming episodes, make sure you click on that link in the description box below and fill out a form to be considered. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you all next time.
Check it out, check it out, check it out. If you'd like to be a part of any upcoming episodes, please fill out the form in the description box below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, like, comment, share button on YouTube and hit that follow and subscribe button on Twitch. How y'all feel about that episode? Y'all fuck with it or no?